Guys, welcome to today's video. Guys, in today's video, I'm going to share with you a whole bin of fragrances that are on their way out the door. Okay, they're either out the door or on their way out the door. And this is the bin right here. Yes, guys, these fragrances are on their way out. If you want to know why and which fragrances are on their way out the door, please continue to watch. Guys, before we get started with the video, please make sure you like this video, thumbs it up so YouTube knows you love my content, leave me a comment down below so we can get to know each other, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Okay, y'all, so in this video, we're not going to focus too much on notes. I'm definitely going to tell y'all what these fragrances smell like, but there's a lot of fragrances in here and I want to get through all of them. So we're going to try to do this quickly because I want to get through all of these fragrances. Now, this video is to show you fragrances that I've either used up or they're like less than half, damn near about to be done. So I'm going to share with you all the fragrances, and I'm also going to tell you guys if I will repurchase or re-request, because some of these fragrances were sent to me in PR. So I just want to show y'all what I'm wearing, what I'm spraying, what's about to be out the door, is it going to come back, and you know, all the things. But before we get into the fragrances, I need to let you guys know that this weekend I am having my back to school fall sale with So Avant-Garde, and you'll be able to save 10, 30, and 40% off some of these fragrances and all the fragrances on the website. We're going to talk about it more in detail, but I just want you guys to save the date if you don't already know that this weekend, the 23rd through the 26th, I will be having my huge sale on So Avant-Garde. Okay, so speaking of So Avant-Garde, should we start with the So Avant-Garde fragrance? Yes. Let's start with this one right here, y'all. Blanbet. It is less than half. This is damn near out the door. I can finish this by the time September 5th comes around. This gonna be done, okay? Because I love this by itself, and I also love to layer with this fragrance. This fragrance is lactonic, it's milky, it's creamy. It's not for everybody, and it's definitely not a safe blind buy. But if you love milky lactonic fragrances, there's a possibility that you're gonna fall head over heels in love with this at first sniff. If not, try it out, okay? Because I'm not a milky lactonic person, but this one right here took me by surprise and I absolutely love it. So Blanbet by Liqueurs Imaginaires, as you can see, she about to be out the door. The next fragrance that is sold on So Avant-Garde but was purchased as a gift for me by Bae, that's on the way out the door, is Creed Windflowers. This will probably last most people, some normal people, a year or possibly years, but for me this is like 2, maybe 3 times of wear because I overspray my fragrances. I spray my clothes, I spray my body, I spray my feet, my heels. When I say my heel, like the heel of my foot, yes, I spray the heels of my foot. I spray the back of my knees, I spray my skin, I spray everywhere. I don't count my sprays, I just spray. I literally take another shower in perfume. So for me, this is nothing. But for a lot of people who just spray 1 or 2 times or count their sprays, they looking at this like, girl, that could last me a whole year. Not I, said the private eye. This right here is about to be gone, and I do want to finish this before the season is up because this is a beautiful summer gourmand in my opinion. I can also wear this early fall when it's not too cold, but I love wearing this in the spring and summer. And I just love it so much, y'all. It's creamy, it's floral, it has orange blossom, it's gourmand. I absolutely love it. It's feminine. It is me in a bottle. But yeah, she about to be out the door, and this will be repurchased, but not right away because I have so many fragrances. But let's say by next year, if I'm missing her, I will definitely repurchase her or request her again as a gift, child. But yeah, Windflowers by Creed, she on her way out the door. The next fragrance is by Nishani, and this is Vain and Nive. So look at my dent here, y'all. This is less than half. This right here is just a couple of mils. This is probably, if I had to guess, maybe like 15 mls. And for me, like I said, I go through this like nothing. So I'm spraying at least like 3 to 4 mils on myself each and every time I spray my fragrance, especially throughout the day. Like I'll retouch my fragrances. So this is nothing for me. But this right here, she's on her way out the door. This is a beautiful, sweet, raspberry, berry type of fragrance. It's kind of like a berry gourmand in my opinion. It smells warm. It smells creamy. It smells fruity. It is so pretty. If you love fruity fragrances, this is for you. And you can save 40% off this fragrance this weekend using my code Aisha40. All the information is going to be in the description box. We're going to speak about it again in some other videos, but just to let you guys know that you can save 40% off Nishani this weekend. And this one right here, I'm recommending this to my fruity fragrance lovers. If you love fruity fragrances, you will love this. And this is a fruity fragrance that you can wear in the fall and winter as well, because it definitely has a warmth and a cozy, creamy vibe to it, where it's not so mouth-wateringly juicy. You know what I'm saying? For me, juicy fragrances, I kind of reserve for the spring and summer, but the fragrances that are fruity, that have a more warmth, musky, creamy kind of nature to it, you can wear it all year round. So Van and Nive by Nishani. This next fragrance is definitely one of my favorite easy reaches in the spring and summer. Come spring and summer, you are always gonna catch me in Sunset Hour by Goldfield Banks. This fragrance is so damn juicy. When I tell you, it kind of smells like a drink. Every time I spray this fragrance, it's like I want to make a drink that tastes like this, because it just smells so good. There's nothing, oh my God. There's nothing boozy in this fragrance. There's nothing alcoholic in this fragrance, but it just smells like a beautiful tropical fruity drink. And I'm obsessed. This fragrance needs an intense version. Intense in the fall and winter of this scent. If y'all have this, y'all already know, because this right here is everything. But for me, it's like an easy reach. It's just like an early morning fragrance. I have fragrances that I just love the smell of them early in the morning, like when I shower early. Like I get up early in the morning if I'm going to walk or work out or just run some errands. This is the kind of scent that I want to throw on, because it just smells so good. It smells like the morning, although this is Sunset Hour. But for me, I mean, and trust me, I've worn it like and seen the sunset, but for me, this isn't like an evening date night scent. This is a perfect day. The sun is shining, it's early in the morning, and this is the kind of scent that I want to smell like. It's not super beast mode at all, but I smell it, and the way that I spray, I definitely smell it. I've gotten compliments on this fragrance, and I love it. Sunset Hour by Goldfield Banks. BDK is definitely one of my favorite fragrance houses. They do fragrances right. They do fruity notes right. They do leather right. They do suede right. They do gourmand and chocolate right, because fragrances that I have in my collection by BDK that feature the note of suede or leather or chocolate, they are perfection to me, and sometimes I can struggle with those notes. But done by BDK, it's just done in a different way, and I love it. Passé Soir is leading the pack in one of my favorite fragrances from the whole house on a whole, because this right here is one of my favorite fruity fragrances. It is so different and so unique to my nose, but y'all, it's still like an easy, pretty fragrance. Although it's different and unique, it's still an easy grab for me, and I absolutely love it. And as you can see, she is on her way out the door. This is significantly less than half. I love this fragrance so much. This was sent to me, and I will request it again. Okay, definitely, because I'm gonna need my BDK Passé Soir. I wear this in the winter, spring, summer, and fall. There's no time when I'm not reaching for this fragrance. Like I said, it's unique, but it's still kind of easy, and I love it. Passé Soir by BDK. The next fragrance on this list is also by BDK, and if you all know me, if you watch my channel, you already know which fragrance it is. It is Rouge Smoking by BDK. This is my sweet dessert root beer float, creamy ice cream root beer float. Like, honestly, it smells like a cherry root beer float with a lot of ice cream, vanilla ice cream. This is so damn good. As you can see, she is on her way out the door, but the backup is already here. The backup is waiting to be busted out, because this right here is so sexy. I wear this all year round. You can wear it in the spring, summer, you know, alone, but for me, I wear it spring, summer, fall, winter, because this is a fragrance that I just want to smell it all the time. My dent does not look like this because I don't reach for it. My dent looks like this because this is an easy reach. I'm addicted to this fragrance. I wear it on its own. I layer it with other fragrances. It is so damn sexy. And when I tell you, I cannot wait for the X-Straight. The X-Straight should be out sometime in September or October. So get ready, y'all, because I feel like it's going to be a banger. I'm hoping and praying it is this, but just intensified, like how the Passé Soir X-Straight is basically Passé Soir, but intensified, because intensified of this Y'all, just bathe me in Rouge Smoking cherry root beer float with a lot of vanilla ice cream. I'm obsessed, and she is on her way out the door, but the backup bottle is waiting. Y'all can see that, right? Way less than half. Love this so much. The last So Avant-Garde fragrance on today's list is by Fragrance Du Bois, and this is Oud Jan Intense, so Joan Intense, child. This right here is a sweet, musky, kind of woody, ambery pineapple fragrance, but it's also very sweet and almost like dried fruit, not dried fruits, but like a nectar, kind of like pineapple nectar. This is so damn sweet. It's very sweet, but it doesn't have like a mouth-wateringly juicy kind of sweetness to it. It has like a warmth to it, like a creaminess to it. It is so damn good. And as you can see by my dent, it's less than half. I have a couple of mLs, and she's on her way out the door, and I love this fragrance. You can save 30% off this fragrance and any other Fragrance Du Bois fragrance this weekend using my discount code Aisha30. Like I said, we're going to talk about that some more, but I just wanted to share with you some of the fragrances in my collection that you can actually see through, because some of the bottles you can't see through, so I didn't bring those on. But the ones that you can see, I wanted y'all to see that they are on the way out the door because I absolutely love them and wear them. So the proof is in the dent. So Oud Jan Intense by Fragrance Du Bois. Okay guys, so we have some designer fragrances on the list as well. When I tell you that I'm a Libre, whatever you want to call it, girl, please believe it. Believe it, please. Okay, this one is completely finished. I'm trying to let the light not blind y'all, but this one is done. She's gone. She's already out the door. She's been out the door. I just wanted to show y'all this bottle. This is the Le Parfum. Absolutely love it. And this one right here is the Intense, I believe, right? I can't see, child. Yes, the Intense. So this one right here is the vanilla. Like, it basically smells like Libra, but it's more prominent in vanilla. I might wear this one to bed and finish this one tonight because it is so good. I love Libra, y'all. Like, I just love Libra. Every time I say Libra, it just sounds so weird. So I'm gonna just say Libra, okay? I love Libra. I love the lavender and orange blossom combination with the vanilla. They smell so good, so regal to me. I've heard people say they smell masculine. I don't get masculine from them, but I do get unique and different. I just love them. They're super sexy to me. I will say I am over the DNA, okay? I will say that. We could get something new. Don't be scared, YSL. Y'all could give us something new. We gonna buy it as long as it smells good. Y'all ain't gotta be scared. Y'all ain't gotta keep giving us flanker after flanker with the Libres, but I do love them. So yeah, this is the Intense version. Like I said, the one that has more vanilla. Will I repurchase this one? No. But the Le Parfum, I would definitely purchase the Le Parfum because it has saffron. It's stronger, it's deeper. I believe there's ginger in this one as well. Although I do love this, but the Le Parfum just has my heart. So I'll definitely repurchase this one at some point. But yeah, this one, she out the door, and the Intense is on her way out the door. This next fragrance is a designer fragrance that I feel doesn't get enough hype for me, you know, but everybody isn't gonna love everything. But when I tell you the way Tiffany Intense has a hold on me, y'all, I love this fragrance so much. This has notes of, I think, carrot seeds or something weird like that. Whatever this is, it is so sexy to me. It's kind of powdery. It kind of smells a little rosy. I've said this on my channel before that this smells like a very, very, very feminine, long lost cousin of Oud Satin Mood by MFK, because I love layering this with Oud Satin Mood. I can wear Oud Satin Mood on its own. It's a very sexy rose and oud fragrance. But when I sprinkle a little of Tiffany Intense on top, I mean, top tier. Like, you can't tell me nothing. This I will definitely repurchase because I love layering it with Oud Satin Mood, but I also love it on its own. It's feminine, it's pretty, it's kind of powdery, it's creamy, it's soft. It is so beautiful. It is such a beautiful fragrance to me. It's not at Sephora. You have to go to Macy's or Bloomingdale's. Try to smell it and let me know what you think, because you might be taken aback. You might be pleasantly surprised. Don't let it fool you because a lot of people aren't talking about it. It's not at Ulta and it's not a part of the hype, and, you know, not at Sephora and all the things. But this one right here, do not sleep on Tiffany Intense. She's out the door, but she's going to get repurchased again because I absolutely love this fragrance. Like I said, if you love powdery, if you love sweet and creamy, Trust me when I tell you, you're gonna love this one. This next designer fragrance, I've probably ran through maybe about 10 bottles in my life. It's by Viktor and Rolf, and it's Flower Bomb. The only reason why this isn't done, y'all, is because I literally had to just say, okay, stop. Stop the madness. Like, you've been wearing this fragrance for years. You have a lot of other fragrances. Reach for something else. So I literally stopped reaching for it, and that's why this looks like this. But in this bin of fragrances, y'all, these fragrances aren't going to go back on the shelf. They're going to stay in this bin, and I'm going to finish them. I'm just going to go through all of these bottles so I can make room for others and just get rid of them. When I see the bottles looking like this, like half and below half and damn near out the door, I'm like, why am I holding on to y'all? Like, I just need to let y'all go and either get a new one or continue to enjoy the fragrances that I have full bottles of. You know what I'm saying? So this one right here, I'm gonna make up my mind and just go through her and be done with Flower Bomb. But she's definitely on her way out the door, and she will not be returning, unfortunately. But I do love my Flower Bomb. This next fragrance is by Guerlain. It's a flanker of Mon Guerlain, and this is Mon Guerlain Intense. Now, the only reason why I still have a little bit left of my Mon Guerlain is because Mon Guerlain Intense came into my life, and I completely stopped wearing Mon Guerlain. Not stopped wearing it. I'm being really dramatic, but I don't wear it as much because I reach for the Intense way more. This one is pottery. It also has rose and vanilla. It is so super sexy, and she's on her way out the door, and I will definitely repurchase the Intense version of Mon Guerlain. And once my original Mon Guerlain is finished, I'm most likely not going to purchase it again because I don't really need both. They smell the same, except this is more intense. So I will definitely repurchase Mon Guerlain Intense, although she on her way out the door. I forgot to share with you a Clive Christian fragrance that you can also save 30% off this weekend on So Avant-Garde. This is Clive Christian's Crab Apple Blossom. Now let me come a little closer with this one. Do y'all see this? Do you guys see that? That's where the juice is. She is literally like 2 wears. 2 wears, if that, and that's it. That's it. That's all. I love this fragrance. Y'all know I love Clive. Whew, I love Clive Christian fragrances. The DNA just resonates with me. They smell grown. They smell sexy. They smell rich. They smell unique. They smell a little bit on the unisex side. Like, this isn't frou-frou la-la feminine at all. But it's so beautiful, and I don't feel like masculine when I'm wearing these fragrances. I can wear a dress and still feel very feminine and very beautiful. Wearing these scents, it's just so, I just love it so much. It's kind of fruity. I want to say it has apple blossom. I'm not sure of all the notes, but it just has like a fruity kind of floral scent. It is so pretty. Well, pretty but not like super girly. But I will always request this, and I do have a backup. This was sent to me by So Avant-Garde, and I always want this because it smells so good. You can wear it all year round. I've worn it in the fall, like early fall, not in the dead of winter because I don't need to. I have a lot of fragrances, but if you wanted to, you can wear this in the winter time as well because it doesn't have like a juicy cold nature to it. It has like a warm musky dry down. So for that reason, you can definitely get away with wearing something like this in the fall and the winter. So Crab Apple Blossom by Clive Christian. So the next 2 fragrances are by Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and we have Baccarat Rouge 540, which she's out the door. She's already done. And we have Gentle Fluidity Gold, which she is, if I wear this to bed tonight, she's done. All right, like she is done. It is a wrap. So these 2 fragrances are out the door. Gentle Fluidity Gold, I'm definitely going to repurchase this fragrance because this is a vanilla fragrance that I absolutely love and cannot be without. This is so comforting. It is so cozy. It makes me happy, but it also makes me feel sexy. It makes me feel comforted. It is everything in a bottle. I love it so damn much. So she is definitely going to be repurchased. I'm going to request this as a gift actually from Bae. He don't know it just yet, but yeah, I'm going to need this one, okay? And then we have Baccarat Rouge 540. Now, this fragrance right here, it has so many memories attached to it. This bottle was a gift from Bae from Valentine's Day one year, and I love this fragrance so much. Will I be repurchasing Baccarat Rouge 540? Abso-freaking-lutely. Okay, I don't care if it's overdone. I don't care that there's 5,001 dupes. I don't care. I'm not over this scent profile. I love wearing this fragrance on its own. I love wearing this fragrance layered with other fragrances. It is so pretty, even though I have fragrances in my collection that kind of give me the vibe, but honestly, I still want this fragrance. It's for sentimental reasons. I just love it so much. So Baccarat Rouge 540, although this one is out the door because she's done, I'm definitely going to get another bottle. The next two fragrances that's on their way out the door is by Killian. We have Woman in Gold and we have Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. So let's look at Woman in Gold. My dent for Woman in Gold is here. If you guys look closely, you can see it right there. This fragrance is a woody, aldehydic sandalwood fragrance that is so creamy and so delicious. When I tell you, this fragrance is everything, okay? I'm definitely gonna get a refill of this because I need this. Woman in Gold is so sophisticated, so classy, so regal, creamy, woody, aldehydic, just perfection in my eyes. The performance on this fragrance is excellent. It is so gorgeous. The next Killian fragrance is Love Extreme, and this is out the door. This is done. I'm gonna see if I can show you just a little bit, but I don't even know if y'all can see. Do y'all see that little bit of orange right there? That's what's left of this fragrance. If you can see it right there, that's what's left of this fragrance. When I tell you love, okay, I love this. I also have the original Love Don't Be Shy, but the Extreme is just something different about it. It's a little fresher. It has more orange blossom to me. It also has more citruses to me. I'm smelling the orange in this fragrance. It is so damn good. So although she's out the door, I have a backup because I purchased another one during the Sephora sale. So I did get 20% off. So I have that waiting. So she's about to be ripped out the plastic, okay? Because this one is completely done. So she's out the door. Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. Next up, we have two fragrances by Kayali that are on their way out the door. We have Vanilla 28, one of my favorite vanilla fragrances, and we have Yum Pistachio Gelato number 33. Obsessed. Okay, when I tell you, we're gonna talk about this in a second, but let's talk about the Good Girl Vanilla 28. As you guys can see, my juice is black, like literally looking like black tar. This is all I have left. When I tell you the potency of this vanilla fragrance, when this fragrance was clear, well, it wasn't really clear. It was clear, but it had like a little brown tint to it. It was nice and you smelled the vanilla, but as it sat and as I sprayed, this fragrance has gotten so intense. This is one of the best sugary sweet brown sugar vanilla extract fragrances ever. You can wear it on its own, okay? You can definitely wear it on its own, but my favorite way to wear this fragrance is to layer it with other fragrances. Fragrances in my collection that have a little bit more unisex vibe that I love and I don't mind, but if I ever want to sweeten them up a little bit, Vanilla 28 is that for me. I have backups of these. This was sent to me and I want to say Kayali has gifted me like damn near a whole entire life supply of Vanilla 28. The only con I have about this fragrance is whenever I spray it, I sneeze. I mean, it's a given. Like, I always sneeze when I spray this fragrance. So I just have to be careful. My face is already beat and I'm about to be out the door. So I don't spray like close to my neck. I'll spray my hands and my arms and my legs and, you know, my body, my clothes, whatever. But I won't spray this up by my neck if I have my face beat, because my eyes will start running, because I will start sneezing. But does that stop me? No, because I love how this smells. So this is on its way out the door, my Vanilla 28, but I do have a backup. Thank you to Kayali. Okay, you guys, Yum Pistachio Gelato number 33 by Kayali. This is what I have left. A few mils, maybe about 10 mils, if that. Y'all, obsession. Okay, I have a few backup bottles, another lifetime supply of these fragrances from Kayali. Thank you so much, Kayali, because I love these fragrances. Say what you want about Kayali, they're not for everybody, but they are for me. I love these fun, sexy, happy, uplifting fragrances, and this is actually, like I said, very sexy. Although it has like a powdery, sweet, gourmand nature, this is very sexy. I love layering it with other fragrances, especially Initio's Rehab or Musk Therapy. Y'all, when I tell you the combination is wicked and like no other, but I also love wearing this on its own. So Yum Pistachio, she out the door, but I do have a few backups. So the last fragrance on today's list that's on its way out the door is by House of Sillage, and this is Benevolence. And as you can see, that's all I have left of Benevolence. This is a beautiful fragrance. It kind of reminds me of Love Don't Be Shy, but with way more orange blossom. Definitely a lot of orange blossom. Now this fragrance I will not be repurchasing because I have the travel sizes. I ordered them from the House of Sillage. They were having like a super crazy sale. I want to say I saved either 65 or maybe 70% off. But yeah, Benevolence, she on her way out the door and she will not be returning in the full bottle. All right, guys, we've made it to the end of the video. Leave it in the comments below and let me know what fragrances you have in your collection that's on its way out the door. And will you repurchase them? And don't forget, this weekend from the 23rd of August to the 26th, I'm having my sale on soavantgarde.com. We're going to talk about it more in detail in some other videos this week, and check the description box for details as well. So remember, guys, to stay safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.